Hello friends, fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes, the craft beer geek, and tonight we're taking a look at a beer from Tequesta Brewing Company out of Cape Canaveral, Florida. This is their Chancellor. It's a Kolsch style German ale. It's an ale that's fermented more like a lager, sort of cold fermented ale style, classic German style. Comes in at 5.3% alcohol by volume. Have a bottle of it here, 12-ounce bottle. That's the basics of it. Let's get it cracked open into a glass and see what it tastes like. This is my first time having this beer, and I believe my first time having a beer from Tequesta Brewing Company. So this will be a special treat. Try a new Florida beer. Do like featuring local Florida beers here on the channel. Okay, so the Chancellor poured out a very clear golden yellow color. Had about a one-finger head on it when it first poured out. It's dissipated in the past minute or so. A little bit of carbonation in the glass. Let's see what the aroma is like on the Chancellor. Definitely do get a slight sweet, almost fruity note. A little bit like a lemon cake kind of aroma on this one. I'm ready to go ahead and give the Chancellor a taste, let you know what I think. Cheers if you're drinking along. Yeah, that's pretty good. It has sort of a mixed kind of palate going on there. You're getting some of those lagery, zingy kind of notes, those high fruity kind of lager kind of notes mixed with some more ale kind of notes as well, more bready, more malty. It's an interesting blend. I am getting more of those lemony kind of citrusy kind of sugary kind of notes as well that I was getting in the aroma, getting that in the flavor as well. There's those noble hops in there working pretty well. Has a nice hoppy, sort of a lagery, hoppy kind of flavor to it. If you ever had a really good lager, this kind of goes along those same lines. And again, this being an ale, it doesn't drink as cleanly as a lager does, but it's real close. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of a little bit of both styles there. It's a very, very clean ale with some very light, fruity, citrusy kind of notes to it. Very pleasant by itself, not that interesting. This is more of something you would enjoy drinking, just relaxing, enjoying with a snack, with a meal of some kind. I can see this working really well with a lot of different types of foods. Work really well with some tropical kind of foods, some Caribbean kind of foods. I think it would work really well with. Okay, final thoughts and wrap up the review of the Chancellor Kolsch from Tequesta Brewing Company. Yeah, as I said, it has sort of a nice blend of lager and ale qualities to it. If you're more of a light beer drinker, or someone you know is a more of a light beer kind of drinker, and you want to move them towards the craft beer scene, you might want to give them let them have a try at this. It's definitely going to be a lot of flavor for somebody who's normally drinking, really light American lagers typically, but it's not going to be too extreme maybe. Hopefully you'll be able to turn them on in the right direction. For someone like me who is a craft beer geek, this is kind of, it's okay. It's something I would enjoy having with a meal, having with some food, just relaxing, chilling, hanging out to drink it. But beyond that, it's not all that interesting. It's just a good, tasty beer. There's no kind of strange flavors or anything. It tastes really good. Just not that interesting as far as storytelling. It's not doing a whole lot there. For the style, it's going to be kind of just a nice, enjoyable kind of beer, and that's what it's meant to be, and that's what it's doing. So, with that being said, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Pretty good beer. Just not all that interesting for somebody like me who's looking for a little bit more in a beer. Just something to relax, something to cool off with, something to, after doing some yard work, this would be good. But That's going to do it for this review. I thank you for watching this episode of the Craft Beer Geek. If you like my reviews, you can find them all over at craftbeergeek.com. Thank you for watching this episode. Have a great day, great night. Please subscribe, give me a like, give me a comment down in the comments section down below if you've had this beer before, if you'd like to give it a try. Thanks for watching. Please drink responsibly, and remember, I don't drink bad beer. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.